Ah, all right. You're welcome again on the show. Bystanders at distance on Flip TV, your number one newspaper review program. Always urged on Flip TV. All right, we appreciate the viewers across the globe for joining us on today's edition of this program. We say thank you to you all for keeping in touch with us. All the way from Ogba News Stand, we say thank you all. In the United Kingdom, we appreciate you. Those watching us from USA, thank you. South Africa, China, Japan, Israel, Poland, Portugal, Brazil, all parts of the world. We say thank you. We welcome you all to the show once again. All right, more investigations coming up in the administration of Ashwa Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And we need to really discuss these issues today. The latest one is that of Dangote that was probed yesterday. The Efcc stormed the Dangote headquarters. An investigation is currently ongoing on certain issues, especially on Forex scandal. Now we have it on the front page of different papers this morning, and the Punch newspaper is saying something concerning that story. Forex scandal. The FCC combs Dangote headquarters for documents, probes 51 firms. EFCC combs Dangote headquarters for documents, probes 51 firms. Our EFCC ordered 52 firms to submit Forex allocation forms from 2014 to 2023. Now, to shed more light on the issue, let's quickly look at Premium Times on this news. Okay, it reads, operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, on Thursday raided the headquarters of the Dangote Group in connection with ongoing investigation into Forex allocations in the country. Sources told Premium Times that on arrival at the headquarters of one of Africa's largest conglomerates in Lagos, the FCC operatives demanded documents relating to allocation of foreign exchange to the group in the last 10 years. They then scrutinized the documents provided by officials of the group for hours, cutting some of them away. Okay. EFCC had written to 52 companies, directing them to supply documents supporting the allocation and utilization of foreign currencies to them in the last 10 years. The FCC letter to the companies is part of the ongoing investigation into alleged preferential Forex allocations to individuals and organizations by the Godwin Emefiele-led Central Bank of Nigeria. Investigators have in the past months accused the CBN of favoring and enriching some individuals and companies through non-transparent allocation of foreign exchange for them. For those who don't really understand what's going on concerning this issue, I've read it out and we're gonna dissect it today together with our reviewers. All right, on the front page of Nigerian Tribune, we have same news. EFCC storms Dangote headquarters. EFCC storms Dangote headquarters. Investigations part of Emefiele's case. Investigations part of Emefiele's case. Now to the other stories. We have the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Troops kill 10 terrorists, rescue abducted victims in Katsina, Zamfara. ASP on the run as police arrest dismissed inspector for alleged robbery in Lagos. Down the paper, Amotekun holds candlelight walk for the former governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu. Amotekun holds candlelight walk for Akeredolu. Ondo PDP appoints Acting chairman says Adams' suspension remains. Suspended Ondo local government LCDA chairman go to appeal court to challenge High Court order. On top of the paper, appeal court's judgment unfair to me. Plateau governor tells Supreme Court. You can see this on page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. He withdraws suit against 25 Rivers Assembly members. Page 4 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper is on it. Adeleke harmonizes levies, taxes for ease of doing business. You can see this on page 29 of the Nigerian Tribune. A sad story talking about the entertainment industry. Veteran Nollywood actor Olofaino dies at 73. Nollywood actor Olofaino dies at 73. On Plateau killings, police arrest 8 suspects. That's the latest development as regards Plateau State. The massacre in Plateau State. The Nigerian police has arrested 8 suspects. To the Punch newspaper again. Traders protest asked Lagos government to approve market. Down the paper, foreign investments in manufacturing sector dropped by 54%, says NBS. Federal government releases 108 billion naira for road repairs. And so other stories here. I think we will not be able to take more stories. Let me just go for one. Fake degrees, 10,900 Nigerians in Benin. Togo varsities lament. All right, we have our reviewers at the news stand. So deliberate on these issues. Before I allow the reviewers not speak this morning, let me quickly say hi to the viewers watching us presently. Today is Chima. Say thank you for joining us. King Joe Ogba, thank you. He's watching from Budapest. Henry Ikenna, Pablo Tinubu wants impress. Okay. James Edebiri, good morning everyone. David Okafor, thank you so much for joining us. Mr. Michael Adekunle and all lovers Flip TV, all lovers of Flip TV programs. We're saying good morning to everyone. Enoma Osadiye, as a Ben Osadiye and wife in Germany, saying thank you for joining us this morning. We appreciate you. Abu Africa Monsaya, Happy New Year to you. Welcome. He said he's watching from Yanakwaja. A very funny person. All right, thank you so much for watching us from Yanakwaja. That's in Nigeria, yeah.
Very close.
Specifically in Lagos State, yeah. Thank you so much. It's good to see that or to hear that or to read that as well. Amechi Wachuku, good morning, all. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okwoji, Kambanji, Olatunja Ofessor. Thank you everyone for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome, Charles.
Morning. Amechi Wachuku, hello, Happy New Year. King Joe Ogba, good morning, and Mr. Henry Ikechuku, Chima, all of our viewers, good morning.
All right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everyone. Again, you're still in the celebration mood. Have you? You're still in the festive season. So...
good morning, Mr. Michael. Every day we celebrate because we are still alive. That is the most important thing in every human aspect. Life is the most important thing. So Christmas is not the holiday we celebrate. You celebrate once you wake up in the morning, you celebrate, you thank God for life. I think every day calls for celebration because it's not easy. Thank you.
I don't know if you are aware of Efcc probe on 52 firms. Yesterday, Efcc stormed the headquarters of Dangote in Lagos. And it's a big story in town now, everywhere.
Well, Mr. Michael, yes, I heard it.
It as a result of Forex scandal.
Scandal. A lot of things, Even it was also related to this Mefele case.
Ongoing
Because I
investigation.
heard that, according to them, that he has about 20-something companies scattered almost all over the world. So I think, yes, investigating one of the man you call the richest man in Africa, Dangote, I think it's also a welcome development. Because when you look at whatever that is happening, you don't look at things, maybe he doesn't have the backings of most of these politicians. Dangote, if you should allow Dangote, yeah, Dangote is rich, he has the money, but let's not look at it as if maybe he does not have the backings of most of these criminals that call themselves politicians. He also have their backings. So definitely, what we should actually pay much attention is for the federal government itself to have allowed Efcc to do their normal jobs. Because if these people were allowed to do their normal job, believe me, a lot of investigation will be carried out, a lot of people will be fished out, a lot of names inanimate names that you don't even expect will be called out. So I think it's actually a welcome development that an investigation is being carried out by the federal, the EFCC themselves, to the company of Dangote. It's a welcome development because a lot of, whether you like it or not, a lot of vices, crimes, is actually going. It's not. You don't expect people to only lay their tentacles. That crimes is actually being performed in other companies. Meanwhile, you decided to leave a man that you think maybe he's nothing but because he's the richest or the number one in Africa, and you decided to allow him to do his own normal business without actually a thorough investigation. So by virtue of investigating Dangote, you find out that whether you like it or not, a lot of people that call themselves politicians in Nigeria will be involved in most of this stuff. Investigation will be carried out by EFCC, except if the federal government will not allow EFCC to carry out their thorough investigation, because we believe that's exactly what is going to happen.
All right, like we have it on the comment section by Odozichima, not only investigating what will be the end point of the investigation. That's the most
Udeze, you heard what I said. I said it's not only investigating Dangote, but what matters is the end product. See, after investigation, are you getting me? Now, you decided to say that Dangote, you are investigating about how many companies that he has. It is not all about investigating. By the process of investigating Dangote, you find out that most of these people that we call business politicians are actually involved in these things that Dangote is actually, whether the business of Dangote, do you want to tell me that they don't have hands in promotion of Dangote businesses? So a lot of them, their money is actually there. So definitely, a lot of them will not even allow you to tarnish the image of that particular company. That is the end product we are talking about. So if the EFCC should be allowed, as long as they have gone into that particular place that they want to investigate, allow them, give them what I may call a free and flow movement for them to do whatever they want to do in terms of investigation.
Like we have it, investigators have in the past months accused the CBN of favoring and enriching some individuals and companies through non-transparent allocation of foreign exchange to them.
You exactly what I'm saying.
Non-transparent of foreign exchange
to them. You see?
I think this is a welcome development. Let's see how it goes.
We are actually watching, and with whatever that is going on in Nigeria, we are watching. And EFCC, I pray that you have to deliver a honest job, not going there and enrich yourself in terms of.
We had a discussion before the commencement of this program, that with some people here, and they said it's a lie. Dangote cannot be investigated. That is, although their companies affiliated to the Forex scandal case, and we still look at it this way, that just by the fact that he's a strong man in the society and one of Africa's
richest
man, the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu still goes after him. Do you think this is a laudable move?
For me, Tinubu just making mistake. You know what I say making mistake? Why I say making mistake? If you want to bring Dangote down, first of all, you should give more license to people. Let them go and cement rice, just the way Dangote is. Do that. When you do that, that's where you can have Dangote. Don't forget, most of these rich company, bank directors, Chapman, all of them, they respect Dangote. What would Dangote? So if you touch Dangote, Dangote employ the highest employer in Nigeria is the highest.
Employer of labor.
Of labor. Go and check. So if you touch Dangote, automatically, don't forget Dangote, Buhari favor him. I get him. Good luck favor him. Yaradua favor him. Most of the past governments favor him. If you touch Dangote, you know the Northern will rise up. They will rise up. Look at just what happened. Governor arresting an army man. Says an army man. An army man. If you check Facebook, see what some of these Northern armies are saying. Yes. See what some of the Northern armies are saying, that a civilian cannot arrest a military man. Who is he? Why is he saying that? You come there, you know, look at this talk. So arresting Dangote, investigating Dangote. Something is not somewhere. I believe the money.
Dangote was not arrested.
No, I don't know. No, I'm just investigating Dangote. Going to his office is going far. That's not what we need. What we need, number one, let Tinubu give license to people. Let them import cement, import rice, import so many things that Dangote is importing. If you go in the house today, you see Dangote salt, Maggi, everything. So if you touch Dangote, automatically you are touching you. Banker directors, this banker chairman, what's the name? The bank, team of there, to all the same campus. So Tinubu cannot try that, except you have evidence, concrete evidence. Not that when you start here, you end it. If you end it, 2027 is going to backfire to him. I won't tell you lie. Because Dangote is very, very powerful. That's why he dropped down for one of the richest in Africa, but in Nigeria here is the highest employer of labor in Nigeria.
Has it been investigated before?
No.
No,
it's part of the cabal.
Mr. Lucky, that Dangote is the highest employer of labor does not actually give him the right for him, if actually he's meant to be investigated, and he will not be investigated. Let's not forget that nobody is above the law. If actually we are actually going by a law that has been given to us by Professor Efcc. Rule of law must be respected. If Dangote have gone contrary to the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, or if he have gone contrary to the Nigerian rule of law, definitely he should be investigated. Let's forget the fact that he is actually the highest man that has the highest number of employers of labor in Nigeria. But that doesn't mean that he should be above the law once he have gone contrary to whatever that the government have said. Well, we know that there's no law in Nigeria. I have said it time with that number. I have said it time. Show me the way Nigerian law looks like, and I will tell you that I will respect Nigerian law. That's number one. But if actually we have law in Nigeria, who is Dangote? Whether he is the highest, he has the highest number of employees in his company, doesn't mean that once he has gone contrary. Look at actually, sorry to say, look at what is happening in the Nigerian universities. I was interviewed in the other time. I said to them, you do not, when you say that Nigerian universities are actually producing illegal, sorry, I'm not deviating from your question. No. When you say the Nigerian universities are actually deviating, awarding degrees to people that are not qualified, and I will tell you that if you come to Agege, now, these are leaves they are borrowed from most of this Benin Republic. I have somebody who got a degree in my area here just at the space of 6 days.
6 days?
6 days. They gave him a degree certificate from Benin Republic here.
University?
Yes. That is money for you. Okay, you are talking about Dele Melayo, the one that contested governor. Thank you. He contested governor in Kogi State. He got a law degree just at the space of 2 years in Nigeria here. Is it supposed to be like that? If I banker? So there's all these things. And I said the time with that number, you do not blame all those professors. They looked at it and said, these are the means of their survival. You cannot meet up with the standard of living of most of these people. They're asking you for a little substantial amount of money. But what you are after is buying the most expensive cars to the senators. Meanwhile, these people are there lavishing in hunger. People that are actually imparting knowledge to most of these people. But look at the way, you cannot actually flush out those things in Nigerian universities. So I believe nobody should be above the law. I think Nigerian law is actually working. We are respecting the rule of law. Sorry, the rule of law that was given to you by Professor Efcc. He mentioned rule of law, equitable before the law. Everybody is equal before the law. But the substandard of Nigerian law is no more up to normal, the consonant is no more in consonant with the citizens' aspiration, because actually the Nigerian law is not there to be found. But if Dangote has gone erring or contrary to the Nigerian law, if actually there is law in Nigeria, definitely he should be proven. Forget the fact that he's actually the employer of labor. We have secret millionaires in Nigeria here that are also actually employing people that which they don't make much. Are you getting me? People are there that they don't make much. But you cannot, because actually you are the highest number of employer of labor and you'll be going contrary to whatever the government says. But we don't have law in Nigeria.
If Dangote goes contrary, it'll be backed by government, previous government, Jonathan, Buhari, all the government, they back him up. This refinery, let me tell you the truth, Tinubu boys want to share for this refinery. Yes, they want to share inside. By the time they travel, they disturb Dangote now. They will say, let me give you 10%. That's what is happening. Nothing will happen. Dangote will boycott.
I don't understand what you mean by Tinubu.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I believe Tinubu and Dangote are not a good time. You have seen it.
The refinery is built here in Lagos.
Yes.
It's in Lagos. Not in
see, even though
in the northern part of the country.
when they had the power at that time, when Tinubu was not the when Tinubu was not the president, Dangote has power in every nation.
And you think the Lagos state government does not have share in it?
See, I see, Mr. Lucky. Whether
they hate Bajamiala. You know why some of them not see. They want to pursue
Mr. Michael, I was opportune. I was opportune to live in Port Harcourt, River State, Onne, Transamadi, and other. That is the reason why all those things have been brought in here. Whether you like it or not, they are actually in line with sharing the money and getting and achieving whatever they want.
Because I am telling you, nothing will happen to Dangote.
And what I'm saying in essence
is like there is misunderstanding between Dangote and the government in power. Another thing that don't forget that Dangote borrowed money from CBN for us. Which Emefiele has paid almost 75% of the money.
Of the loan. Yeah.
So now, don't forget, Dangote is the one that is building from Apapa to Dangote. Even Kogi State, some of this road for North Dangote. So something is happening. The only thing is that what I expect you to do now, if you start probing some of these powerful cabal, you will have a problem. What Julius also have done is Dangote, you are the one importing salt, cement, rice, everything. Give license to other people now. Let them go and import. But when you do that, you have killed Dangote. Not leaving other things. You want to start probing. Don't forget, if you probe Dangote, you are probably the whole north. But Dangote supply most of these things to the northern. Then you say you want to probe their person. They will get against to the good. This government. We that is waiting for good thing will not see it. I'm telling you right now. Go and write it down. Nothing will happen to Dangote.
Mr. Lucky, I am not saying Dangote should be probed or should not be probed. But what I'm saying is actually, if we have a law working for us in Nigeria here, who is Dangote not to be probed? Understand where I'm coming from? If we actually have law in Nigeria that's actually working for us here, Dangote is never above the law. Dangote is not above the law. He should be probed. He's a Nigerian. Hold on, Mr. Lucky. That is if only Nigerian law is working. That is only if I, Mr. Charles, standing here, that somebody can tell me how Nigerian law looks like. And I will tell you that Dangote will be probed, and definitely he will be a respecter of law. But as long as we don't have law, even the politician, look at ordinary a local government councillor, the way he tempers upon Nigerian law. more or less of Dangote, definitely we don't have law in Nigeria. That's exactly where I'm coming from. I am not saying that he should be pro or he should not be pro, but
No
what
law,
I'm
no
saying,
law.
if Nigerian law, we have law in Nigeria, Dangote is nobody. Thank you very much.
Yes, nobody, no law. No, yeah, what you are saying, you're right. But no law. That's what I'm saying. If today they went to court, Dangote can buy the chief judge of Nigeria can buy it. He can buy it. They will turn everything and say it's a mistake. I'm sorry. Okay, look at the former minister to Buhari, who embezzled 400-something billion. Efcc invited him. Are you aware? He said he's very sick. He said he's very sick. He cannot go there. That is former minister. The minister of aviation, EFCC should go invite him. I get me. A lot of ministers under Buhari, EFCC go invite him. Even Fashola, if you go most of this road, express this federal road, nothing. They should invite Fashola. So EFCC have a lot of work to do. Now, I want to ask the question: what are the police? What are the police doing? So let me tell you, whether Dangote or no Dangote, Tinubu cannot probe Dangote. Go write it. Today, Mike, you call me tomorrow, next tomorrow.
Lucky,
This
please, what is your problem? If Tinubu find it worthy probing Dangote and his life,
he cannot find.
Please allow him.
He cannot find. He cannot. What of Emefiele today? Where's Emefiele? Emefiele is walking up and down. All the noise they make for newspaper CNN. Emefiele is this. Emefiele, what happened today? It's free. He'll be sending his lawyer to court. Simple. Emefiele is free. So Dangote, you probe Dangote, enter your office. Tinubu's look for problem. Let me tell you, that's not what we need now. We don't need that now. What we need, let's see the refinery. Tinubu says it's going to work December. Let's see Port Harcourt refinery. Dangote refinery. Let's see things. They just are not happy. Nigerians are not happy. Now you said you want to ban the Benin Republic, ban this certificate. Chicago should ban Chicago. It should show you. Show us your own. You do. Before you want to remove somebody's cap, first of all, check your face. You cannot. I said you cannot probe Dangote, go write it down. Call him just noise. Say Tinubu is working.
But there's an investigation going on.
Which investigation? Oh, Mike. See, if I need something from you, I will make noise on newspaper. Today, Emefiele, I was thinking Emefiele will die inside there.
So what does Tinubu need from Dangote?
What does he need?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, what's he look for money? He's not look for what are you talking about? Tinubu want to acquire more. No, I'm saying it. He want to acquire more money. All the boys, not only he, and the boys. So that 2027, they will, my brother, forget it. The only thing Tinubu should do for us is to go back, give more license to individuals. Let them go import cement, import rice, import so many things. Then you back it Dangote. Not to say, yeah, EFCC went to the office, the guys, no. Don't worry, tomorrow you will hear it.
All right, thank you so much, Lucky.
Thank you.
Coming aboard. Quickly.
Nothing. Happy to Dangote.
I think it's kind of cloudy, right?
Yeah, yes, but it's going to be cloudy. It's going to be cloudy.
All right.
Send down the rain, you know, that's all.
Blessed,
yeah, send down the rain.
Majek Fashek.
Yeah. You know him.
Is this news coming as a shock to you? EFCC investigating Dangote, storming Dangote's headquarters in Lagos.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mike.
This is as a result of the Emefiele case that is ongoing.
Good morning. Before I answer that, let me greet my viewers.
Okay.
Good morning, our viewers all over the world. My special thanks go to my guy in America. I got your message. You sent it off to me. I appreciate it. Kudos. And yes, you see, a nation that is built on tribal sentiments cannot move forward. Don't be surprised. This person that I'm appreciating now is not from my ethnic tribe. But yes, he has showed love to me. He has extended arms of, good intentions. He has extended good prayers to my mailbox, and I have received and confirmed it. Thank you, my guy. God bless you. Now, you see, I think we Nigerians, we over-celebrate. It is obvious that Dangote and so many other major capitalists, people like Otedola, Geregu, which is Olumelu, what's his name, Bua, Okoya, Arishekola,
This man in Anambra said that donated 5 billion. See, these guys were into serious dollar racketeering business. Down Tata in the north, they were all into serious racketeering what? Business and deals. If Efcc is serious, this is as simple. The world has gone beyond this manual labors. The world have gone beyond this manual labor. Are you telling me now that everything in CBN is still manual? EFCC does not even need to leave their office before they indict Dangote. No, they don't have to. They don't need to. In USA, if you go and if someone receives above $10,000, are you with me? In USA, if you receive above $10,000, nobody go chase you. You go say they don't come knock your door. There's no. They won't play to the gallery because there will be a red flag on your own. Your credit score, your bank, everything. You will know that yes, I don't do pass myself. This technology I am telling you is above 50 years. This technology is as old as Nigeria, but Nigeria will fail to adopt it. Dangote will continue to do this because the system has not, for any day, wished to adopt digitalization. Secondly, let me apologize to some of our viewers because I commended the 50% transport system, that 50% alleviation. I just watched a review today. They said that the system they were doing is, yes, they gave 50%, but when a bus don't full, when the passengers are filled up the car, they now tell, oh yeah, everybody have you filled the manifest. They say, oh yeah, calm down. They now start giving them their 50% naira back in cash. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's like, see this Korokpe, you don't enter. Oh, this car don't full. Oh yeah, bring the list. Oh yeah, make all of them queue. They now start giving them, oh yeah, how much? 200, oh yeah, take 100 naira. Take 100 naira. For God's sake, in this century, I am disappointed that Tinubu will not ensure that they digitize the process. For God's sake, these people could have been ghost passengers. These people could have been hired.
Arranged one.
How long does it take to arrange 1 million persons in Nigeria? They be for everybody. There's no means of ID. There's no means of second level verification.
No monitoring units.
Okay, let's now say we don't have a system of digitization. Why didn't you use that process to collect data? They did not ask people to submit their national ID card. They did not ask people to submit their driver license. They did not ask people to submit their passports. They don't see. Do you know that you can go to the passport and bear Chukud? Me, I can go there today and bear Okon, or I bear Udeze Chima. Who wants to argue that with me? And then I go in the next third day and I go to another station. I will just go in that same day. I can go to 3 or 4 stations. After I collect my 50%, I was I don't go again. I don't forget something. I just find a way to run. This thing doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because that avenue, this manual issue of doing things, only creates lacuna for people to just come in and filter our money. You brought a system, and this is an elevation program, a very short one, but you should have used that avenue to collect data. So our president needs to start thinking on digitalization of all our processes. Yes, so you know what all the bus operators said now? They said they will collect all the manifests and then they will now go and submit it to the Minister of Transportation, who will take it to the federal government. Now, how will the Minister of Transportation confirm the list? How will he confirm that these people that they gave him the names are real? How will he be able to double check that these guys are still alive? It doesn't make any sense now. Haba, we need to do this. These ministers that are in charge, these guys are just messing up. They are messing up Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. No, it doesn't make any sense. I will call who I'm supposed to call out. These are constructive criticisms. And I've apologized to those because I celebrated it. But the implementation was shambolic. It was totally shambolic.
Now we have it here. Who investigated Tinubu when 2 billion pounds delivered currency, both in dollars to his residence? What it is, you might say, still on the investigation ongoing as regards forex scandal.
That issue of bullion van, I think it happened 2015. Was it 2015? Was it 2015?
Yeah.
Was it 2019 or 2015?
2019.
It was 2015.
2015.
That was the time when Buhari wanted to come on board.
2015.
So what stopped Jonathan from pressing Tinubu's neck? If he was sure that Tinubu was actually was conveying cash all around. And by the way, a private citizen has every right to hire a bullion van. A private citizen has every right to hire a bullion van. The Nigerian, policy has not categorically said that a private citizen has no right to bullion van. Listen, if you want to deliver a rose, you can decide to hire a bullion van if you have the money. I think to hire a bullion van costs around 300,000. It's per hour. So I think for 3 hours it's like 300,000. So you can call banker warehouse. I want to deliver this parcel. Take it to Oshodi for me. They'll take it. They come to your house. But until the statutory laws, clearly states that no individual has the authority or has the right to lease or to call or borrow a bullion van, I think that's not an argument. Okay, all we have are just speculations. Okay, all we have are just speculations. There are no empirical evidence to say that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has billions of dollars, billions of naira, all these things. Yes, you might just want to argue maybe logically why, but where is your proof? Why didn't Jonathan look into that issue?
Can we see the Tinubu's administration call out more names for investigations in the country?
Yes, I think. And you can see that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he has been going after the previous administration's ministers. One of the ministers who was called upon, she said that's the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, who I think she counted over 100 billions of naira. She just submitted a letter yesterday that she's falling sick. You can see that is the system all these people are using, all these corrupt people. And it's about what did she do? She said that she wasn't feeling fine too. All of them are now falling sick when they are about to be exposed. See, we Nigerians, we must wake up. She wrote that letter and nobody's saying a word. No Nigeria is ready to even protest. Yesterday, I saw what happened in Kenya State. In Kenya, they went to grade a road that links to a farm. They were stoning the tractor, say God go punish her. We Nigerians, we are the problem of this country. We the citizens, because we allow things. What you allow will continue. That is it. We are allowing this nonsense. Haba. That woman tell you, said we know say she don't steal money. She's telling us that she's falling sick. She's sick. Which sickness will hold you? I mean, say no. I'm still calling out for her. That's former Minister of Finance. She ought to have been captured. She and Emefiele were supposed to be captured. You have a call online?
All right, you have a call online. Okay. Is the network favorable? Is it okay for us? Okay. Let's see if we can. Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning, Sunday.
Huh?
Can you hear me, Sunday? Good
Hello?
morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
You can speak on. Make your contribution. Yeah.
Happy New Year. Blessing to everybody. Understand? So for the topic,
All
let
right.
me knock on the topic first. You said there's no room for abandoned projects in FCT. Did I hear me?
We can hear you, Sunday. Speak on. All right. Sunday should please call us back. Neil.
Yeah.
Now let's quickly move on to Another topic we have here. The FCT minister said, Mr. Wike said, there is no room for abandoned projects in the FCT. I think this is one of the ministers of Ashwadobola of Tinubu that is seriously working hard. How do you feel?
Well, it is no surprise that Wike would deliver because, his assistance has been proven. He has been tested and trusted for the last 8 years that, as a matter of fact, Wike even won, he won the prize, the award of Mr. Minister, of Mr. Project. Buhari single-handedly gave him that award. Not forgetting that Wike belonged to the opposition. So on the issue of infrastructure, I think the FCT are actually in good hands. However, Wike is only been talked about negatively because of his politics in Rivers State. But other than that, when it comes to delivery, when it comes to execution, most especially in terms of project, yes, Wike is known for that. And then secondly, I think Wike did something very interesting. Wike has sent a petition to Efcc and ICPC that the former minister of FCT under Buhari, went into what we call contra scam, that they should call him out. Because having gone through the files, he realized that the former minister of FCT, whom most of us don't even know his name, that he awarded so many contracts, which were what? They were all scandalous. So, and I think this is a good way to go. So all these are new ministers, they need to start calling those former ministers out. While they do know what is going on in CBN, he should say the truth. This man that is in Works and Housing, Dave Umahi, if he notices that Fashola, no, Dave Umahi is the minister of Works. If he look through, if he
talk about CBN now,
yes, Yemi Cardoso. If he knows the truth, if a federal minister of finance, which is what they do, he knows what is. He will see the record. He would have seen, well, this is what Zenoba did. This is where they move the money. They should call all of them. This because our monies are out there. Our monies are out there. I mean, this country must get better. Thank you very much.
You said there is more to the investigation going on Emefiele than what we are reading on papers, what we are seeing in the news. The latest development in town now, the Efcc investigating Dangote is another topical issue, and this is an investigation that is part of Emefiele's case as well. Now, is it a shock to you that the FCC stormed the Dangote headquarters yesterday in Lagos?
I believe at this point, the EFCC probably don't just barge into people's office. Yeah. I think they should always send a notice, or probably you're coming for some personal investigation. But see, notwithstanding that, one thing I want to believe that if Tinubu wants to start on this note, he should start from the president, from the ex-president, President Muhammadu Buhari. Now, who gave the forex waiver to President, former President Buhari gave forex waiver to Dangote and then see Rabiu Ishakubua, those two prominent men. He was the one that gave the forex waiver. So if you were in Emefiele's shoes, won't you go ahead with it? So President Tinubu knows what is happening. If he wants to get to the root of this dollar scandal, he should invite, let the FCC pick up the former president Buhari. He should pick him up because the former president then cannot give you waiver to Dangote and some prominent Nigerians, to some big weights in the country. Now, Emefiele is now feeling it. So, for you to get to the root, call out the person that gave us this order. What happened? The former president does not have immunity. He's now an ordinary citizen. So let the FCC send an invite to him. Now, Ni said the former minister of Material said she's you. There was never a time the woman said she was you. She said she has not received any official invite from the what EFCC. If the EFCC, she's still in the country. She said if EFCC invites her, she will honor the invitation.
Yeah, Mr. Michael, good morning. Good morning. Happy New Year, David. Nice to see you once again and bystanders.
Good morning.
It seems that your line this morning is having some issues, but I must continue. Mr. Michael, there's a popular English adage that says, he who goes to equity must go with clear hands. You know, it's strange that you see a thief calling for the head of another thief. It's not it's not quite interesting. A river cannot flow through the forest without bringing down trees. That is natural. To fight corruption in Nigeria, many heads must go down. Many heads, many bank accounts, many firms must go down. That is the issue. And it's unfortunate that it won't happen because most of the people that own these great firms that are involved in this, they are the people that is holding Nigeria to ransom up to this moment. Now, we are hearing that, we just woke up today and we are hearing that EFCC busted Dangote's company, headquarters. For me, that's a great development. I applaud that. Because Mr. Dangote Aliko is the greatest challenge and one of the greatest problems facing Nigeria and Nigeria. The past administrations, they have been pampering him, they have been working hand in hand with him for reasons I cannot even substantiate up to this moment. For instance, just check the price of cement in Nigeria. Go to neighboring African countries where the same Dangote is producing cement and selling cement. Go and compare the prices. The prices of cement, Dangote cement in Nigeria is even higher, sometimes 2 times higher than what Dangote sells cement to neighboring countries. And unfortunately, Dangote is from Nigeria. You can see that the man is just a wicked man that I don't know where he came from. The richest man in Africa, but his people are dying of hunger. Have you ever seen where they say Dangote did charity to his village people? I haven't even seen it for once in my life. Have you seen where they say Dangote donated money to charity in Nigeria? I haven't seen it. Yet, Dangote is the highest beneficiary of Nigeria as it stands today. Both Obasanjo and Buhari, they knocked out opponents for him. Somebody like Ibeto that used to produce cement from the southeast of Nigeria. Today, Ibeto cement is nowhere to be found. Courtesy of Dangote. They just sidelined the man, putting him out for Dangote to thrive. Unfortunately, this is what is happening in Nigeria. Now, considering Tinubu, the man that is at the helm of affairs today, who in turn is trying to investigate Dangote, what moral right has Tinubu as a man to come out and say he wants to investigate Dangote? Let us call a spade a spade. We are here before our eyes in the last 4 years, 2019. Don't mind me that came here and was trying to deceive people that this incident happened when Obasanjo was in charge, Jonathan was in charge. It happened during last 4 years. That this same man, we saw Orokoro where 2 billion vans drove into his bodyland residence with cash in dollars and in pounds. For what reason? To rig election for the same Buhari who investigated Tinubu up to this moment. And we call ourselves a country and a democratic nation. Don't forget that in the CBN Act is against, is a crime for an individual. It's not allowed in Nigeria for an individual, no matter the kind of money you have, to carry a bullion van. It's never allowed. So they are just playing to the gallery to convince to just let Nigerians think that they are doing something. At the long run, nothing will come out of this. Quote me today. At the long run, what these people should be, they should channel their energy on how to better the lives of Nigeria. Forget about this rigmaroling they are doing. Forget about this jamboree they are doing. They are not doing anything. They're just deceiving people, just to divert the attention of people from the main matter on ground. This is what they are trying to do, just to throw this issue, and people will start discussing it and forget the main problem on ground, which is hunger. People are dying. I still stand on my ground to challenge anybody in this platform who is a staunch Tinubu supporter to tell me just one single thing that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has achieved since he's 8 months in office. Honestly, I will give that person 1,000 euros. I bet it and I mean it. Just tell me one thing that Tinubu has done since he assumed the office of the president to better the lives of Nigeria. And anybody that can prove that to me, Michael, if I didn't give that person the 1,000 euros, any day I come here, don't just take me out. This is just a country that has no future. It's a blank future. A president that met dollar at 450 naira. Today, dollar is 1,300 naira. A president that made a bag of rice at 47, not at 20-something thousand. Today, a bag of rice sells to, as the best price in the market says, at 72,000 a bag. A president that met fuel at 165 naira. Today, fuel is 650 naira per liter. And they are still intending to increase it to 1,200 naira. And you call this thing a president? We are still looking. We are still moving our eyes. And the same me that came here today and was asking Nigerians to go out and fight for their rights. How will Nigerians fight for their rights? Nigerians went to the ballot to vote, and they voted the ballot of their choice, and they rigged it. The people that went to fight for their right during the EndSARS, today most of them are in their graves.
All right.
Today most of them are handicapped with their legs and their hands cut off because of bullet that was sprayed to them by the soldiers. We are in an autocratic government. This is not democracy. This is Yahutocracy.
It is a chima because of our
God
time.
bless you, Mr. Michael. You have a lovely day ahead.
In conclusion, it is a chima.
I have concluded. That is my opinion this morning. God bless you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. All right. David, so Chima said this is to divert people's attention from the main issues in the country. Is it true?
Exactly, because I feel one of the rumors I have been hearing lately is because Dangote supported Atiku. So Tinubu, see, if you probably see most people, Tinubu is trying to rejoice. There are these men during the last election did not support him. Jonathan Emefiele came out publicly, openly. He did not support him because just like what Mr. Adede said, he said if ends were to roll, Tinubu too should roll because he also and he's also part of the what accomplice of this thing.
He said it's not clean.
Nobody's clean. As long as you are in the system. Now, just like what he said, in build up to 2015 election, where did and then you understand us on that. See, no private. See, as a private individual, you cannot just go to the bank and then request for bullion van to carry what?
Pure water.
I don't know what he needs. They don't carry rose. They carry rose with bullion van. You went to the bank because of a bullion van. Now, even the bank, the bank manager said, see, that billion van miss road. See, it was not actually address. Who would that see? Who would even listen to that kind of gullible lies? So probably, so why don't miss road come my own house? Why billion van no miss road come my own house? He come miss road enter to the house. So it shows. See, he who must come for justice must come with hands of equity. Dangote too. If Tinubu wants to fight this thing, he should try and fight monopoly. You don't need government policies to kill that business. But before you kill that business, what have you put in place to measure that? See, once government policy affects their business, other small scale business, other people can get venture license and then venture into the same business. Would the government be able to give them loans and then grants? It's not about you saying Dangote. Today you kill Dangote now. Which cement you want to buy? Now the same government will kill Dangote and then will not be even give people license or like give people loan to venture into this cement business or into the salt business. Even in this country, when Buhari was giving waiver to Dangote, Buhari gave him waiver. Even where Dangote was the only importer that could bring in goods from outside the country. Now, Tinubu too, if he's not scared of Buhari, let Efcc call Buhari to question him. Let him be the first president that would send invite the military past presidents for questioning. So that other can also take note of it. Why you not pass to come question? Saraki was Senate president when he was docked. They called him for questioning. He was docked. Why doesn't have immunity? So let them call him for questioning. Forget all this coming to the media hype. Even Dangote offices. To me, it doesn't sound well. It doesn't even change the fact that
the outcome of the investigation
the outcome is zero.
What matters.
Tinubu too, that went to Egypt to borrow $1 million to put into Forex. Where is the money today? Tinubu too should at least ask himself that question. $1 billion when he came in.
So the president should be investigated.
Yes. Where did Tinubu keep the money to?
The investigation should start from.
You should start from president too. Forget this nonsense people. Let me say.
All right, thank you so much, Matthew. How you doing?
I'm fine by the grace of the living God.
Welcome. All right, so what do you have to say? The issue of Efcc. You want to say something before?
No, the Igbo man in America that sent gesture to Mr. Ram.
Igbo man.
Mr. Ram.
In America.
No, he didn't get Ram.
In America. There's no point of Igbo man in America.
Okay.
Yoruba man, they give them money. I know they give us money.
No, it's one Ram.
Also, they give us money. So a man in America.
I don't know the person. It's what Ram told me.
A man
in America. Okay, better.
Anonymous person.
In America, yes.
Oh, yes,
Nani be the major this thing.
All right.
Okay.
I don't go watch him.
Now, thank you very much. We appreciate your gesture. May God is infinite mercy replenish your pocket in a million fold. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Igbo man in America. All right, here is the Dangote headquarters for documents, probe 51 friends. We said it, and you've always talked about it, that there are people that should also be investigated. It is not all about Emefiele's investigation in the country. Let's investigate other people that are affiliated or linked to the money laundering and all sort of scandals associated with Emefiele. Here is a new development in the country. Dangote, what do you have to say?
I'm going to tell you that if you go into the nitty-gritty of what is happening, because part of the reason they are raiding Dangote's headquarters is they are probing forest allocation between 2014 and 2023. The utilization. So in a way, the government is thinking that some persons that collected forest are hoarding it. And that is part of the reason we are having forest crisis in Nigeria. But the government failed to realize that the government policy is at the heart of the crisis of forest we are witnessing in Nigeria. I've said it severally for anyone that cared to listen. Before this government came on board, Naira or the dollar at the official window was exchanging for 471 naira to a dollar. It is the unification of dollar at the official window that saw naira crashing heavily against dollar to the extent that it has now gone up to 1,000. I don't know as at the last count, but I know that at the point they have gone up to 1,000, even above 1,000, 1,200 and something to a dollar. So for me, we have said it over and over. What I'm saying is without prejudice to the investigation. They should investigate whoever is culpable or whoever is suspected to be culpable in any sharp practice. What I'm saying is without prejudice to that investigation. But we are saying it over and over that the best way to grow the economy, the best way to earn foreign exchange is to diversify economy and export more. We are working on a mono economy. We are an import-dependent economy. We are not exporting much other than crude. And you are unifying dollar at the official window. What do you expect? What is happening is as a result of government policy. That is not to say anybody that is suspected for any sharp practice in the past should not be investigated. But as the government asks question, why is it that before Buhari left office, dollar did not get to this level? Because government regulated it. Look at the way multinational companies are leaving Nigeria. Look at, there's a multinational company that left this syringe, a company that manufactures syringe. It's in Akwa Ibom. They left recently, like last week. It's the biggest syringe company in Africa. They came to Nigeria in 2017, and they cited economic environment. The government should think twice. Businesses are going down. Look at GSK. One of the foremost pharmaceutical companies in Nigeria is gone. I just read that Unilever, a branch of Unilever, have gone recently. The number continues increasing. What we are saying is, what the government were doing in the past was not too comfortable for government, but they needed to do it to lubricate the economy, to make manufacturing sector to be able to operate. For a company that depends on imported raw materials to operate, under this atmosphere, under this unification of dollar at the official window, they cannot cope. That's the truth. So, even as you are probing any sharp practice in the past, any dollar allocation, forex allocation that didn't follow due process, go back to that unification of dollar at the official window, address it, reverse it. Let us know companies, individuals, agencies that need dollar at a given rate that will make the economy grow. By the time we start producing to export from other areas, you can unify dollar at that window. But for now, our economy is not right for that policy. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, there's a signal behind the camera there. Just to quickly talk about these issues. Okay, quickly to the EFCC versus Dangote saga.
Yeah, the EFCC Dangote saga is the first of its kind in Nigeria.
So it's a shock to you.
It has never happened before. Should I narrate?
Is it the news to you?
Very, very new. It's a nicety, you know. Nicety is when something is so fresh, you know, in a journal language. You know, news, something that is fresh information, news, special, newsy, unique, you know, rare.
Unbelievable, right?
Yeah, no, it's believable. No, it's not shocking, but it's rare, new, fresh, strange is the closest word to nicety on news. You know one thing? Babangida regime came and went. Dangote was there. Federal government of Nigeria under Dangote, they did a lot of job with Dangote. Babangida left. Abacha came and left, did very big business with Dangote. Abacha left. When Obasanjo came and ruled Nigeria for 8 years, Dangote nearly, almost bought NNPC, Nigerian National Petroleum what corporation? NNPC. Dangote nearly bought it. It was Yar'Adua that stopped it. Oh. Obasanjo almost sold NNPC to Dangote. See, look at the way we are just showcasing ourselves. Some people are seeing Obasanjo now as almighty holy man, holy, because of the antecedents, shortcomings of Buhari and the current man in power now. Obasanjo nearly sold Nigeria to Dangote. Are you listening to me? Now, Jonathan came in. Dangote was doing well. All partners in crime.
Are we going to see a thorough investigation into this?
See, let me tell you, I'm coming. I'm coming. Wait, make I reach where I dey go. That's fella. Where I dey go. Make I reach where I dey go. So, Yar'Adua came and left. Listen, Jonathan came. Have you heard anything about Dangote stroke Jonathan? No lie, nothing. They were together. Then Buhari came in. Dangote burst. Dangote is rated number 1 black richest person on earth. From Jonathan till Buhari. Buhari would not have tormented Dangote because Dangote is from his extraction. Damn Fulani. See, let me tell you. Tinubu is fighting more than he could not chew. Ask me a way to make I explain it. Fulani tribe race is across the continent of Africa. It's stretched up to Sudan. From Sudan to Djibouti. From Djibouti to Bujumbura, that is Burundi. Bujumbura to Central African Republic. To Nigeria, Chad, Mali, all over Africa. These people are wanderers.
Are you saying the Efcc should not do
No. They should do whatever they are going to do. They are going to overpower Tinubu. Who is Tinubu? Dangote. Okay? He was the richest black man. Do you know that? Government money. Which government in Africa? Nigerian government money. Okay? Let me educate you that what brings about this issue was that when Ndi Okereko Nyuke, the former DG, Director General of Nigerian Forex, Foreign Exchange, was out, Dangote came in and started managing Nigerian Forex. That is where this issue of thinking that maybe Dangote is the one in charge that made dollars over excess edge over Naira. They are trying to know that instead of Naira going up, Naira is going down. That's why they went to investigate him. He once managed Nigerian Forex. Is that the helm of it? Because if you add the number of firms in Nigeria, companies in Nigeria, Dangote Group is the highest. Investigating him for what? The same man, all of you went to what? Inaugurate, open his refinery, the biggest in the world. Obi was there. Buhari was there. Tinubu was there. Emefiele was there. All of them were there. The whole political juggernauts in Nigeria were there to open Dangote refinery, the biggest in the world. Then some few months later, Dangote is now a black sheep. I'm just coming. I say, make I reach where I dey go. So something has played out at the background between Dangote and Tinubu that did not work out. And Tinubu want to show him that, yes, I'm the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. CFR, GOON, GCN. See, Mike, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. See, let me tell you, Dangote is a private business. If anybody want to pull him down, you've got to bring up forward an evidence that indicated his indictment.
And that's why the investigation
is ongoing. I know that some persons, they have rights and power, prerogative over Nigerian judiciary that can tell Supreme Court and Appeal Court what to do with money. And all those selfish judges can rule otherwise. But I'm telling you here that Dangote will not be crumbled.
Thank you so much, Raphael.
You don't give me enough time.
Oh, there's a signal behind the camera there.
Eh,
There's a signal.
bros,
Yeah.
time don't
So
finish.
I just need to.
My brother in US, stay strong up. My brother in US, thank you so much. I've sent your message to Nii, and I believe that he appreciated you. Mike and this guy, I sent your message to them. Oh, thank you so much. God bless you. My Igbo man in America, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Raphael. I really appreciate you. Also, the viewers across the globe, we appreciate you for joining us on this program. Tomorrow is another day. Bye.